All right, let's talk about student loan debt, because you guys know I can go on and on and on. One of my favorite topics. Now, millions of student loan borrowers are still waiting to find out whether or not their payments will resume. I am one of those people. Now, the federal student loan pause is set to expire on August 31st. It has been in place since the pandemic started in March 2020. President Biden has not signaled whether he plans to extend it. The White House says an extension is still being considered and a decision is expected by the end of the month. This reminds me of the House moratorium during the pandemic. I think that the House moratorium during the pandemic was a Band-Aid, and then the problem honestly got bigger. And so for me, this is the same thing. Pausing. You only put more people in debt, and you give us this false sense of reality that I don't have to pay back my student loans, and then all of a sudden, boom, like out of nowhere, it's all of this anxiety to pay. I believe that it would have been so much better, instead of pausing it, just cut it. By the time we spend 2-3 years, some people have already spent a few $1,000s on student loan debt. We just can give us $10,000 and it would have just alleviated the problem altogether.
Yeah, no, Demi, you're right. Listen, there are about 40 million people right now who are in the dark, who are waiting for a decision. And a lot of people are saying, listen, I like to plan my bills out. I'd like to know what I'm doing for September, October. I need to budget, and they can't move because they have no idea if the pause is going to unfreeze, if they're going to have to pay back these student loans, or if it's going to be forgiven. And so, the White House says that Biden is supposed to make a decision by the end of the month whether or not he's going to unpause it, or if he's going to do the forgiveness that he campaigned on. And so, as I said earlier, if he wants these numbers to keep going in the right direction, then he definitely needs to keep that campaign promise and forgive student loan debt.
I agree. And like we said, earlier this year, more than 90 Democrats in the House and Senate called on the president to cancel student debt now in a letter. Maybe they need to go a little more pressing hard, full court press. So I'm saying, look, but I feel like I'm a betting man. If I'm a betting man, I think before the midterms, this will get done. I think they're dragging it out. They're setting us up. It's going to get done, and it's going to boost its numbers even more.
Yeah.
All right.